Hi everyone, good evening. Welcome back to my channel, V2V Vision to Victory. I already completed 50 different questions in number system. Who are preparing for UPSC, maybe it help for your preparation also. So we'll solve few more questions. Total for last 10 years from number system, they almost given 75 to 80 different questions. We already discussed all 50 different questions and all these videos are available in my channel. If you want this content, you can download from my Telegram channel too. So without any delay, we'll start our session today. So this is the 51st question. So just find the remainder and they given us few numbers in the numerator and that number which is divided by 100, what can be the remainder? Just try this question guys. Just try this question and post your answer in the comment section. I will check your answers there. Now see the question, you should understand the question here. So here the numbers 51, 27, 35, 62, 75. All these numbers which is divided by 100. What is a remainder? That is the question. Just, just share this information to your friends, guys. Just inform to your friends the live session is already started. Now, see the way you are solving these kind of questions. First, see. So all these numerator numbers are not at all nearer to 100. So that we'll do one thing. First, we'll cancel here. See, 25 threes and 25 fours. So we are reducing denominator. Instead of 100, we are taking 4. Now remember that here whatever the numerator value is always divided by 100, but we are changing the numbers here. Let me solve in this way. If 51 is divided by 4, here remainder is -1. Why? Because see 4 13 is 52. Now 51 is less than 52, you can take -1 as a remainder. Now you can see 7 4 is 28, again remainder is -1. 4 8s are 32. 4 8s are 32, remainder is 3. Now 4 15s are 20, remainder is 2, and 3 is divided by 4, remainder is 3. Now if you multiply above numbers, -1, 3, 2, 3. So finally you can get the resultant is 3 3s are 9, 9 2s are 18. Now see, if 18 is divided by 4 and one more thing, minus in minus multiplied, the resultant is positive. Now 18 is divided by 4, here you can get remainder is 2. Now the most important here you should understand that the entire numerator is divided by 4, you can get remainder is 2. But according to the question, here we have to divide it by 100. Now 4 become 100 means we should multiply it by 25 times. Same, whatever the remainder you can get when divided by 4, that number which is multiplied by 25 times. So here the left remainder is 50. Now try to understand that how we are solving the question. So here the resultant is 50 is your answer. Hope you understand the concept. Yes. Then we'll start. We'll go for question number. Now, so you should understand these kind of questions are most important for CSAT. For what is the value of n? Now we need sum of the digit. Remember that xy is a two-digit number. Sum of these digits is x plus y. Now here the question, what is the sum of digits in 10 power n plus 1 is 2. Now here we have options. You can take n is equal to 0 only. Then you can get 2 as a sum. Or you can consider any whole number, any positive integers, n only for any real number n. Now try to understand the options and how we can compare with the question. Now here the given information is 10 power n plus 1. Let me solve in this way. If n is equal to 0, here n is equal to 0, 10 power 0 is 1, 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Yes, condition is valid. Now maybe there is a possibility you can choose here. But if you go for n is equal to 1, so 10 power 1 is 10, 10 plus 1 is equal to 11. 11 means again 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Still, it validates our information. Now n is 1 is also possible. Now if you go for n is equal to 2, n is equal to 2 means 10 square, 100. 100 plus 1 is 100 and not 1. 1 plus 0 plus 1, again it is a 2. No, if you observe carefully, you can replace n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3. So any number, if you can replace n, and sum of the digit in the given numbers is always 2. That's why don't choose your option if n is equal to 0 only. Then there is a all numbers are possible. 0 included, 1, 2, 3. See, remember that, you already know that. 0, 1, 2, 3. What kind of numbers? All are whole numbers. For example, if 0 is not satisfied our condition, 1, 2, 3, then you can choose that option is positive integers. But remember that it includes 0, so it condition is true. Now, if you replace 1, 2, 3, any natural number, it validates our condition. That's why you have to choose your option is whole numbers. All whole numbers are possible for this kind. Now, question number 3. Even just like our video, guys, and share to your friends. Now the question, how many pairs of natural numbers are there? The difference of whose squares is 63. Now, how many possible pairs are there? Now, there is a two numbers, for example, if I assuming that x and y both are numbers. Here the question, so whose square difference, x square minus y square is exactly equal to 63. And you already know that. Product of means x plus y and x minus y is equal to 63. Now try to write product of two factors for 63. Now product of two factors means 1 and 63. There's a one factor here. Now next one is 9 and 7. And the next product of factors is exactly equal to 21 into 3. You already know that x plus y is always greater than the x minus 5. Now try to find what is the possible values of x and y. Just verify in this way. 1 plus 63 is 64. Divided by 2 is equal to 32. Now 63 minus 1 difference is 62 divided by 2 is exactly equal to 31. So square of this number. You already know that 32 square is equal to 1024. And 31 square is exactly equal to 961. Here the difference is 63. So here 32 and 31 is also possible pair. Now again 9 plus 7 is 16. Divided by 2 is 8. 9 and 7. Here the difference is 2. 2 is divided by 1. Now if square of those numbers 64 and 1, again it is exactly equal to 63. So it is also possible pair. 8 comma 1 is also possible pair. 21 plus 3 24 divided by 2 is 12. 18 is divided by 2, remainder is 9. So 12 square is equal to 18 divided by 2 is equal to 9. Here see 12 square is equal to 144. 9 square is equal to 81. Still the difference is 3. So answer 63. So according to this information, there is a three different possible pairs. The possible pairs, if you want, those possible pairs is 30 to 31 is a one possible pair. 8 comma 1 is another one, and 12 comma 9. These are the three different possible pair satisfy our condition. See the next question. Now you should identify that which of the following is the minimum value when 5 is added to the both numerator and denominator? See the fractions here, 2 by 3 is a one fraction, and 3 by 4 is another fraction, and 4 by 5 is another fraction. If you compare the whole data, still 2 by 3 is the lowest fraction. Remember that, see, if there is a numerator a by b, if you add the number, here the resultant, remember that the resultant is always less than the given number. So still answer is 2 by 3. While we adding 5 as numerator and denominator, still answer is same. If you want that, see, if you add the number is exactly equal to 7 by 8. Now you already know that, see, 1 by 8 is equal to 12.5 percentage. You just convert it into percentage. You already know all the conversions. 7 by 8 is exactly equal to 87.5 percentage. Again, 3 plus 3, 8 by 9. So exactly equal to 88.88 percentage. Now it is a value of 9 is divided by 10 is equal to 90 percentage. We want the minimum still. What I said, see, 2 by 3, whatever the number, if you add, if you compare with all the different type of fractions, still that is the minimum value. So, answer is 2 by 3. So, answer is 2 by 3. Now see, there is a digit n is greater than 3, which is divisible by 3 but not divisible by 6. Now, which one of the following is divisible by 4? See, there is a number which is divisible by 3 means definitely 3x. But which is not divisible by, say, according to the options, you can consider this is a 3n. And remember that n is not at all even number. If you assume n is equal to even number, the number is exactly divided by 6. Then what do you understand that? You can take the numbers is 3n, n must be odd number. Now my question here, if 3n is divided by 4 or not, how you can verify that? And 3n is not at all divisible by 4. That's why if 3n plus 1 is always divided by 4. You just understand one point here. 3n is always divided by 3, but which is not divisible by 6 means you don't consider n is equal to even number. You just take n is equal to odd number. But my question here, so whatever the number which is divided by 3, the same number which is also divided by 4. That's why the number must be in the form of 3n plus 1. Now you can assume like n is equal to 5. 3 5 is a 15 plus 1 is equal to 16. That is always divided by 4. Now you can assume in that way. So we want that pattern is 3n plus 1, n must be odd number. See one more question in reminders concept. 3 power 2019 is divided by 10. See, we want nearest numerator to the denominator. We want nearest numerator. See, we already know the denominator is 10. What is the nearest numerator in 3 cycle? You already know that nearest 3 cycle is 3 power 1 is 3, 3 square is equal to 9. Now, we want 3 power 2019 as 3 square whole power something. You already know the property. See, a power m whole power n is equal to a power mn. One more property, a power m into b power m is equal to ab whole power m. One more property, a power m into a power n can be taken as a power n plus n. If you know these third properties, with the help of those properties only, we can easily solve these questions. Now see, here 3 power 2019 you can taken as 3 square. And it is exactly equal to 1009 times. 1009 is multiplied by 2, value become 2018. Now we left with one more power value, just you have to write down in this way, which is divided by 10. Now you can take this value as 9 power 1009 into 3 power 1 is divided by 10. Now, what is the meaning of 9 power 1009 means 9 is repeated 1009 times. Each 9 is divided by 10, still remainder is minus 1. Now, if 9 is divided by 10, which is repeated 1009 times, it means here the remainder is minus 1 whole power 1009. And 3 power 1 is divided by 10, it is remainder is always 3. Now, final remainder here, minus 1 whole power odd number is always equal to minus 1, which is multiplied by 3. So finally remainder is minus 3. But you never get any negative reminders in option. But you know the conversion here. To convert any negative remainder into the positive, simply value is added to the denominator. So answer is 7. This is your final remainder, guys. 3 is your final remainder. See the next question. You must focus on all the divisible properties too. If you guys are good at divisibility properties, then you can solve those questions. This is the most important question here. You should understand that. Why? Because we can't go with a more trial and error method. If you guys are good at trial and error method, you just replace a p is equal to 1, 6, 7, 9. You can go with a traditional approach. So 7 become 37. What is the carry forward? Next number, next number. Then definitely one of the number we can replace this with a p. Then the number is divided by 7. But there is another, see, if you learn the properties, you can save your time. Now, whatever the number, divided into 3 sets. See, last number is 369. And you should use alternative addition and subtraction method. So, minus. See, first you just take 369. Next number is 250. P, 250p. It's not 9. Next 3 digits is 981. Alternative add addition and subtraction. and finally you have to subtract it 37 units. And one more thing, see, now you have to save your time through process. Now, these values should be either 250 or more than 250. We are not sure. That's why you just consider in this way. It's a minus of 250 minus of p. See, if you take minus is common, the value become 250 plus p. So we are going this procedure here. Plus 981 minus of 37. Now, if you go through the calculation, finally, here the value is 1063 minus of p. See, whatever the number which is divided by 7, we want final value should be either 0 or multiples of 7. Now, here you can get this value, see. So, here 1163, if it is again divided by 7, it is exactly 151 times. 151 again multiplied by 7. So, 7 ones are 7, we want 3 as a reminder, means it needs 6 more units. Minus of p is equal to 0. Then finally, p should be replaces with a 6. Most important, if they given like 9 digit, 10 digit or 20 digits in the given number, divided into three sets and identify, means apply both addition and subtraction in alternative way. Finally, we want remainder should be 0. See, if any number is divided by 7, if you get remainder is 0, means the entire number is exactly divided. That's the meaning of remainder, right? Next, if you guys are good at permutation, sorry, if you guys are good at PCP, permutation, combination, probability, then you can save your time in this question. See, we should identify that how many integers are there in 700 to 2000. Then how many integers? Sum of the digits must be 10. Good evening, Divesh. How are you? Try to solve the question and post your answer in the comment section. I'll check your comments. Now see, we'll check it out. How many three-digit numbers in 700? Sum of the digits is 10. So we need see sum of the digits must be 10. It means we need first number should be 0 comma 3. Why? Because 703 730, it means 7 plus 0 plus 3, which is exactly equal to 10. Now with the help of 0 comma 3, you means these two numbers can be arranged in these two places in two ways, like 703 730. You can form two numbers. Next one, with the help of 1 comma 2, with the help of 1 comma 2, 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, 3 plus 7 is equal to 10. So these two numbers can be replaced in these two places in two ways. So again, you can get two different numbers like 712 and 721. But I don't want those numbers. How many numbers we can form? Sum of the rows digits is equal to 10. Just verify in this way. Next, we are done with the 700s. Now focus on 800. So we want sum of these three digits is equal to 10. We need 0 comma 2. These two numbers can be arranged in two ways. Next one, if you go for 1 comma 1, if you go for 1 comma 1, both are same numbers. Now we can arrange in only one way. Now you can verify how many 900s are there. Again, we can use the numbers is only 0 comma 1. With the help of 0 comma 1, you can form two different numbers. Total see here 1 2 3 4 4 2 are 8, 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. See, from 700 to 1000, then how many integers? Sum of the digits is 10, means you can form 9 different numbers. That's your option. 9 is your answer. See the next one here. Consider all three-digit numbers without repetition. You can't repeat the digit. Obtain using three non-zero digits which are multiples of 3. Now, here the question, see, there is a three-digit number and these three digits must be multiples of 3. And those are non-zero digits. You should use 1 to 9 only. Now, if you add all these three digits in the three-digit number, then the resultant is S. Now, which of the following is right? Now, see, all these three digits are multiples of 3, means the numbers are, means those digits are 3 comma 6 comma 9, but we are not sure. We have to place which digit in which position, but we must use those three numbers. Now if S is the sum of all these numbers, wherever you can place for 3, 6, 9, sum is always same. Sum of all these numbers is exactly equal to 80. So that is the information we have, but we don't know that what is exactly a three-digit number. But we are using these three digits only. Now, here the conclusion says that S is always divisible by 74 is absolutely wrong. Why? Because here sum is 18. Sum is 18 means the number is exactly divided by either 3 or divided by 2 or based on that. Why? Because sum is equal to 18. The sum is always equal to S. S is always divided by 9 only. It is not at all divisible by 64. So answer only 2 possible. No, this is most important. You should understand the theoretical data. That's a good question. Now see that information of the villagers of certain village having their own house, and 1/5 of the villagers cultivate paddy, and 1/3 of villagers are literate, and 4/5 of villagers are under 25 years of age. And according to the data, which one of the following statement is certainly correct? We should identify that exactly follows. Now we should assume one value. My suggestion, we have a four different factors means four different fractions. Identify every denominator value, then take a common multiple. Then you never get any decimal calculation. Now see 2, 3, 5. LCM is exactly 2, 3, 5. You're just assuming that in a total village, the total number of people is 30. Now here, out of 30, half of the people is having own houses. 15 people is having own houses. Now, 1/5 of the villages are cultivate paddy. 1/5 of 30 is equal to 6. 6 cultivate paddy. We are taking the data only, theoretical data. And 1/3 of the villages, 1/3 of villages means 10 villages are literate. And 4/5 of villages are under 25 age. 4/5 is exactly equal to 24 is under 25. So this is the information available in the question. Now, first option, all the villagers who are having their own houses. See, all the villagers who are having their own houses is 15 are literate. We can't conclude exactly why, because 15 people having own house and 10 people are literate. We can't certainly conclude that relation. That's why one is not at all wrong. Not at all follows. It's not follows. Now, some villages under 25 age are literate. Now, see, under 25, we have a 24 and literate is 10. There is a chance of some of the people, there is a possibility. Why? Because see, some of the people may be a literate. So, condition 2 may be valid. Let me verify third and fourth. Now, only half of the villagers who cultivate paddy are literate. Now, see, we are not sure. We can't contradict that information. Why? Because 66 people are cultivate paddy. Half of the people are literate. Why? Because out of 30, 10 are literate and 20 are illiterate. So there is a possibility all those three people must be illiterate. So there is a no information is exactly given to identify third information is right. So we need excess data. Third one, no villager under 25 age has own house. Now, you already know that out of 30, 15, and no house is also 15. But the here, under 25, there is a 24 people. So, that is absolutely wrong. We can conclude directly. Why? Because definitely few people having their own houses also. That's why, according to these information, option B is always valid. And this question need analysis that information. Analyze that information, you can get the best option. Next. Try everyone try the question. The question is the next one. 3P, 4P, PP, and PP. So if you add all those four two-digit numbers, resultant must be RQT. Now they clearly mention that PQ are the different digits. Then what is the arithmetic mean? Arithmetic mean. So mean means average, like average of all such possible sums, possible means. Like see, P is equal to 4P. Now that result, whatever the result, units place must be 2. So what is the possibility? Either P must be 3 or P must be 8 only. There is a two possibilities. Now see, here first possibility 33, 43, 33, 33. Now see, 12 here, add 1, 4 plus 3, 7, 10, 13, 14, 142. And according to the information, PQR are different digits. Next case here. Here 38, next one is 48, next one is 88, next one is 88. Now see, here 2 and 3 is a carry forward. 4 plus 3, 7, 7 plus 3, 10, 10 plus 16. 10 plus 16 is equal to 260. So these are the two results you can get. Now question here, what is a sum? See, sum means here the means like sum of these two numbers is divided by 2, or you can directly divide it by 2. Here mean value is 71. Here the mean value is 131. If you add these two numbers, resultant is 2. Try to understand the data, that's it. Question number 62. See, the data says that if PQ is multiplied by 3, the resultant is RQQ. And PQ are different digits and R is not at all equal to 0. Why? Because if you assume R is equal to 0, it becomes a 2-digit number, but we want 3-digit number. Then what is the value of P plus R is divided by Q? The first one, a 2-digit number which is multiplied by 3, it becomes a 3-digit number. See, if you identify that these two positions are same, we are multiplied with the 3. That is only one possibility you can get, then Q must be 5. Now see, P5 is multiplied by 3, the resultant must be R55. We want last two digits is 55. Now, which is the best value to replace? Now, if you take P1, 2, 3, still the answer is 2-digit number. If you take 3, it is a 105, but we want one R55. Now, if you go for 5, 55 is multiplied by 3. 55 is multiplied by 3, it is a 165. Again, last two digits are not same. Now, there is only one possibility you can get P is equal to 8. Now, see, 85 is multiplied by 3. It's a 15, 255. If 255, then R must be 2. Now, the question, P plus R. P plus R is equal to 10, which is divided by 5. Here, the number is 2. So, 2 is 2. Next. The question number 63. Consider the following statements. Sum of 5 consecutive integers can be. It doesn't say that exactly can be. 5 consecutive numbers means assume in this way. N minus 2, n minus 1, n plus 1, n plus 2. If you add all these numbers, it becomes 5, 1. So, definitely, if you replace n is equal to 10, 5n is exactly equal to 100. There is a one possibility. If you add those 5 consecutive numbers, resultant is 100. So, one is a possible. Second one, the product of 3 consecutive natural numbers can be, it is also possible, means there is a one possible case is there. Let us assume in this way. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 6, 1 into 2 into 3 is equal to 6. You can apply trial and error method. So, answer, both conclusions are validate that each other. Then it clearly mentioned that can be. Can be means it is one of the possible case. Not every consecutive numbers, if you add, you never get 100. There is a few consecutive numbers, if you add, you can get 10. The product is also getting their sum. There is a possible. So, here can be. Can be means there is a chances. That's why both the statements are true. See the next question here. An amount of money was distributed ABC in the ratio of P is to Q is to R. Now, which of this statement is true? Now, see, if A gets, you already know that A share is exactly equal to P plus Q plus R. P is divided by P plus Q plus R. But the information says that A gets maximum share if P is greater than Q plus R. Remember that, see, A gets maximum share. If A gets maximum share means if P is greater than sum of both the numbers means P is always greater than Q and P is always greater than R. Statement 1 is always valid. A gets the maximum when P is greater than Q plus R. What about the second data? C gets minimum. Information says that C gets minimum value and the R is less than P plus Q. But see, if R is less than P plus Q, then R must be less than P, R must be less than Q. But according to the condition, it is not at all possible. Why? Because there is a many different possibilities you can get in second information. That's why 2 is not at all possible. Answer 1 is possible. See the next question. See. The difference between two-digit number and number obtained by interchanging the position of its digits is 654. Now, two-digit number, reversing it, difference is 54. That is a given data. So, you already know that value of a two-digit number is 10x plus y. Value of y-digit number is 10y plus x. Again, minus is multiplied by plus, it become a minus. Here, resultant is 54. Finally, 9 times of x minus y is equal to 54. Then x minus y is equal to 6. Now, we know the information. Difference of these two numbers is equal to 6. Now, first one. The sum of two-digit numbers can be determined only if the product of two digits is known. No, not the way you understand the information. X minus y, you already know that. If product is given, now you can apply the formula x plus y whole square is equal to x minus y whole square minus 2xy. Now, if you apply that, you can get x plus y. If you solve these two, x plus y value and x minus y value, definitely you can get the value of x and y. You guys are thought that that is absolutely false. But you miss one important point. He clearly mentioned that only if you give x into y, then only you can get x value and y value. But remember that instead of taking product, if the given sum, still you can determine the answer. That's why you should understand the information. This is absolutely false. Why? Because still some value is given, still you can able to understand the question. You can able to get the answer. But they clearly mention that if product is only given, then only you can get the answer. That is false statement. Clear? Why? Because that is one of the possible case. But still there is a few different informations also given, then you can determine the answer. So remember that one is not at all follows. Second one, the difference between two digits of the number can be determined. Now, the difference between two digits of the numbers can be determined. So, difference is already you determined, guys. That's the answer. 2 is follows. And this is most important point. And don't choose both are follows. The 66th question. When a certain number is multiplied by 7, the product is entirely compresses only. You can see 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 only. Then what is smallest such number? Now, you can go for option verification. See. So, which number is exactly divided by 7 or not? Otherwise, we'll see in this way. 1 is not divisible by 7. 11 is not divisible by 7. 111. 111, you already know the property. See. Whatever the number, double it and subtract from the previous number. 11 minus 2 is equal to 11 minus 2 is equal to 9. 9 is not divisible by 7. That's why 111 is also not divisible. For example, 1111. 111 minus double of 1 is equal to 2. So the resultant is 109. And you already know that 111 is not divisible, then definitely 109 is also not divisible. 5 ones. 5 ones. 5 ones. So 5 ones, which is multiplied by, guys, which is multiplied by, means like whether it is divisible by 7 or not. See. So if it is divisible by 7 means 4 ones minus 2, here the value become 1109. Again 110, double it, it is a 18. So 110 minus 10 is equal to 110 minus 10 is equal to 100. 100 minus 8 is equal to 92. 92 is also not divisible. So final answer 6 ones. 6 ones is divided by 7. Here the resultant must be 15873. Otherwise, directly each and every number which is divided multiplied by 7, then whatever the resultant you can get as 1111, that's your option. There is a two approaches, two different approaches for this question. Either you can verify with the 111 case or you should go with the option verification. The 67th question, guys. This is also one of the, if you understand the data, you can get the exact answer. Let me explain line by line. Identity card number A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Not necessary in the same order. Where each letter is represented one of these digits. The digits are already given. The number is divisible by 9. The number is divisible by 9. After deleting first digit from the right, then the resulting number is divisible by 6. If you are removing one digit, then the number is divisible by 6. After deleting two digits from the right from original number, then the resultant again divisible by 5. After deleting three digits from the right from the original number, then the result number is divisible by 4 and they given the data. Now first try to understand that. So total it is a 7-digit number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7-digit number. And first one, divisible by 9 property. What is a divisible by 9 property? Sum of its digits. Sum of its digits is divisible by 9, then the entire number is divisible by 9. And the given numbers is 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. If you add all these numbers, sum is equal to 36. See, 36 is always divisible by 9. But here the question you should understand that we are not sure with exactly which digit we have to replace with a which position. So we should use those digits only. Next one. Now we should identify that which digit we have to place in which position. Now if you're removing this number, again it becomes a 6-digit number. And the 6-digit number is always exactly divided by 6 only. Always exactly divided by 6 only. Now, if you remove the one more number, then the 5-digit number is always divisible by 5. And you already know that any number which is divided by 5 means units place should be either 0 or 5. So, we can confirm that position. Here, fifth position must be 5. Why? Because there is a no 0. Confirm it. Now, what is a divisible property of 6? Now, we see. We want divisible property of 6. See, here the divisible property of 6. See, if number is divisible by 2 and 3, the same number is always divisible by 6. 2, 3 means we need even number. We need even number. And what is the divisible property of 3? Again, sum of its digits. Sum of its digits. Now, we want to remove one digit. We want sum become multiples of 3. Now, if you remove 1, it becomes 35 is not divided by 3. If you take 2, 34 is not divided by 3. If we remove 4, 32 is not divided by 3. Now, we have to subtract again 3 multiple. Out of all the digits, 9 is the only 3 multiple. If you subtracted 9, then the resultant is 27. Again, 27 is divided by 3. Then what I understand that last digit must be 9. Last digit must be 9 and fifth digit must be 5. Here, again see, divisible by 6 means that number should be either divisible by 2 and divisible by 3. Then only it is divisible by 6. Now, you can replace here either 2, 4 or 8. These are the three different possibilities. Either you have to replace 2, either 4 or 8. Why? Because any number is divided by 2, the last digit must be even number. Now, we are not sure with which number we have to replace. Now again, if we take this one, again it is divisible by 4. Divisible by 4 means last two digits. Last two digits is divisible by 4, the entire number is divisible by 4. Now, what are the possibilities here? Either 12, next one, 24, 48, 72. These are the four different possibilities are there for that position. Now, again, if you remove these number, again it is divisible by 3. If you remove these number, again it is divisible by 2. Again it is divisible by 2 means you should replace either 2 or 4 or 8. Now, let me verify all the possible cases. See, so these 3 digits are divisible by 3 and these 2 digits are divisible by 2 according to the data. Now we should identify that which digit we have to replace in exact which position. Now, divisible by 4, the possibilities here 12, 24 or 48 are 72. These are the different possibilities we have. And divisible by 3 means sum of its digits. Now, what is the possibility we have? Now, this is also you should replace one of the number, either 2 or 4 or 8. Now, see, 248, 248, 248. We can confirm that Either you have to replace either 1 or 7 here, either 1 or 7 here. We are done. Now let me go with all the cases again. See, these three-digit number must be divisible by 3. Divisible by 3 means sum of its digits. And you already confirmed that one of the digits you have to replace in first position and third position. 1 7 is pakka. 1 plus 7 is equal to 8. So which is divisible by 3 means we want either 1 or 4. 1 is not possible. We can conclude it that we have to replace by 4. So we can confirm the second digit number, that is 4. Now you can remove here 4. Now you can remove 4 also. Now you can remove 4 means eliminate, eliminate. There is only two cases again, either 12 or 72. 12 or 72. So we can conclude that this is the 2. Why? Because 2 is the common number, right? Again, you have to take here by 2. If we take 2 here, definitely this is 8. So we are done with the question. We are not sure what is the first digit and the third digit. Why? Because there is an, it needs more data. Now the question here, which of the following is possible value for some of the middle three digits? Some of the middle three digits should be either 125 or 725. Now here the number is 8 or 7 plus 2 and 14. So there is a two cases here. According to the options, you can choose here. This is completely based on your understanding. Remember that. Next one is third comparison. 2 power 40, 3 power 21, 4 power 18 and 8 power 12. Remember that. A power m whole power n is equal to a power n. Then a power m into a power n is equal to a power m plus n. First, I just assume compare with 2 power 40. 2 power 40, whether it is greater than 4 power 18 or not. Let me convert it into 4 into 2. So 4 power 18 you can take as 2 square whole power 18. So can we take this is the value of 2 power 36. 4 power 18 is exactly equal to 2 power 36 and 2 power 40 is always greater than 2 power 36. Now we can say that 2 power 40 and 2 power 36. 2 power 36 is the lowest one. Eliminate that option. 2 power 36 means again it is a 4 power 18. Now again, 2 power 36 and 8 power 12. Again converted into 8 can be taken as 2 cube whole power 12. Now 2 cube means again it is a value is exactly equal to 2 power 36. So 2 power 36 again 2 power 36, 2 power 36, 4 power 18 and 8 power 12. 4 18 can be taken as 2 power 36. Okay, 8 power 12 can be taken as 2 cube whole power 12. And again, it's the same number. Now, finally, you can compare 2 power 36 is 3 power 21. So, which one is the smallest one? Let me take in this way. Make it easy. 2 power 36 means that is exactly equal to 4 power 18. 4 power 18, 18 and 21, guys. 18 and 21. So, here the common factor is 3. Let me write in this way. So, here 4 power 6 whole power 3. Again, here the value is 3 power 7 whole power 3. Now, 4 power 6 means, again, it's a 4 square. 16 into 4 square, like 4 power 6. 4 power 6 means 4 square into 4 square into 4 square. 16 cube. Now, 3 power 7 means it's a like 3 square. 3 square is equal to so like 3 square, 3 square, 3. 9 nines are 81. 81 into 3 is equal to 243. Definitely, here 3 power 7 is less than the power 6 value. So, definitely we can conclude that 3 power 21 is the lowest number. Now, try to identify how we compare the data. So, two more questions. Now, consider the question of the two statements. Is x is an integer? That's a question mark. First one says that x by 3 is not an integer. Not an integer. Now, x by 3. X by 3, I just assume, for example, x by 3 is equal to 6, for example. Why? Because 6 is an integer. Then you can take x is equal to, see, x by 3 is equal to 2, for example. Then x is equal to 6. If x is equal to 2, then the resultant is 2. 2 is an integer. So, definitely it is an invalid statement. Guys, remember that if x is an integer means x is equal to 6. 6 by 3 is equal to 2. It is an integer. But he says that it is not integer. That's why that is invalid. 3x is an integer. 3x is equal to 1, then x is equal to 1 by 3. So here x is not an integer. Both are invalid statements. Do see, by looking these statements, don't assuming that both are right. Both are wrong. Does not follow any conclusion. Last question, 70th. Now see the way you observe this question is most important. AB, ABC, ABCD. Like see, it's a like 1, 2, 3, 4. All these numbers are natural numbers. We want to identify that what is the hundredth place. Now sum of the natural numbers formula is n into n plus 1 by 2 is exactly equal to 100. Now n into n plus 1 by 2, n into n plus 1 by is equal to 200, right? So definitely n must be 13 into 14. So 13 into 14 is divided by 2. So 2 ones are 2, 2 sevens are is exactly equal to 91. So up to 13th letter. So what is the 13th? So up to 13th letter, we have completed 91 positions. Now we want what is 100th position. So we need 9 more digits. So what is the ninth letter here? I. Now we have few more questions, guys. Try this question and post your answer in the comment section, guys. Just comment this question. So total they given 80 different questions in number system for last 10 years in UPSC CSAT. So just I upload these material in my official Telegram channel. So my official Telegram channel, you can simply search at the rate of V2VVK and you can download the material. And all these solutions which are available in my YouTube, you just download it or you can watch those videos. And if you have any query, you can reach me through any social network either. You can go through means you can reach me through either Telegram or Instagram, Facebook, whatever. All these links are available. Just go and check it out. And share this information to your friends. If you're new to my channel, just subscribe my channel, guys. You can get unlimited content for different competitive examinations from both quantitative aptitude and logical reasoning. And you already know that both subjects are most important for any competitive examinations, right? That's it. Sure. Just share this information. So some love to our channel. So that's it from today's video. Until the next video, take care. Have a nice day. Good night, guys.